So we've got all the hoses all set up. Got our inline water filter. We've got our bladder, which goes here. I've just used one of the right angle water tank fillers because it's very convenient. Our bladder. I've got the pump in a box. Okay. Look how fast that's coming out. Okay, so hi and welcome back. Today we're off grid and lovely countryside, and we've stopped at a servo just prior to where we're going to be setting up, and we've bought a bladder and we've connected it to the available water supply. There's Pearl up there, and we're going to be filling the bladder up because we've filled up both tanks in Vanessa, and they're both 105 or 110, and we've got 105 capacity in the bladder, so it's over 300 litres, going to give us for a couple of days. We're going to see how we go with that. So you'll see that we've got all the hoses. Show you the hoses. So we've got all the hoses all set up. We've got our inline water filter. We've got our bladder, which goes in the footwell. Hi Henry. Hi Dee. In the footwell, and we're going to fill that up. So that water is comfortably filling up now, and if you see on here, I've just used one of the right angle water tank fillers because it's very convenient. Don't go to the tap. It's got an on-off inflow valve, which seems to be quite reliable. Bladder is filling. Fingers crossed no leaks. We haven't actually tested it outside the van yet. So what we're doing this weekend is we're off to Rushworth State Forest, just west of Shepparton, I guess, in Victoria. And we are completely off grid with power, and we're completely off grid with water, obviously. So we're really not sure how much water we use for showers. We have quick showers anyway, you know, even when we're in shore power, don't we, dear?
I'd be interested to time it.
Yeah. So we're really interested to know how long
you've got the app.
Yeah, how long it takes to use 300 plus litres of water. Yeah. Okay, so that's full now. You can see a little bit of water's come out there, but the benefit of having this is I can turn that on, turn that off from there. So I'm just about to put this cap on, and this cap in itself I've hooked up to have a one-way valve as well, and with a stopper, and we're good to go. So the next time that you'll see us is we've got a pump in a box, and we're going to be taking the water out and putting it into the tanks. We'll see you in a minute. Bye. Okay, so we're back. It's now the following day, and we've used a bit of water on purpose. We've gone a bit crazy. We've got the kids here and the grandkids here, so they've all had showers and bathrooms. So we've really gone through a bit of water, about a tank, about 110 litres or something. We really went crazy just to see how we could push it. So now I've now got the bladder set up. I've got the, so let's have a look. So we've got the bladder in there. Our bladder. I've got the pump in a box. Okay, so we've got our portable pump in our box, and at the pump we've got the water coming out, which goes along here, of course, and then goes to our outflow there, and then the in, just here, comes along there, goes to our bladder. I've also got a stop valve here too in case things get a bit crazy, so obviously I can stop that there, and then I can flow through. It's a flow through valve, put that on there just as a safety. So once I turn that on, that's got an Anderson plug, which gets plugged into, just into there, and the main switch there, of course. And then that Anderson plug, when we had our van spec'd out, we spec'd out with a spare Anderson plug on the water tank side, which as you can see is just plugged into there. There's our Anderson plug there. All right, so we're just about now to turn the pump on. You'll hear it going, and let's see it fired up. Let's do it. Look at how fast that's coming out. Oops. And there we go. It's full. Turn it off. Okay, so what I love about the BM Pro app is we don't have to be inside to look at the management system. So if you can see that, we're nearly full in our first water tank. Second water tank's completely full. That's a nothing tank, and the grey water. Again. So as you can see, the bladder is completely gone. There's nothing left in the bladder. It is, all the water is gone from the bladder. So I'll roll that out and put that back in its box. The pump in a box has worked really, really well. So there you go. So I'm very, very, very happy with that. And I hope those of you who are watching it who aren't sure about bladders and pumps, I hope that this has assisted and got you across the line, because everything that I saw here I learnt from YouTube. The Anderson plug, getting the extra on the water side, the pump in a box was also, I found that on YouTube. The hosing, the connections and the bladder, found that on YouTube as well. And we are now beneficiaries. There you go. Till next time. Bye.
But when you left, I could feel it grow like a body of water.